What's going on, guys? Let's look at the last thing I prepared under shapes for this tutorial. So let's go ahead and open our project folder and open that same file. Okay, so I want to go ahead and select this one and drag it down here, and as usual I would want to take these guys here off, and you can see that from this section we're able to draw something like this and give it some outlines and shadows, trying to remove most of the item from here. So in this tutorial I want to look at something a bit different. So let me put this object over here and this object also over here. Let's assume that I'm drawing something like this. Okay, so I want to take the outline off and take this outline also off totally. Okay, you can see that I don't have outline for this and then that. So I want to fill this guy over here something else, something similar to, let me use this one and let me change this one right here to this one. Now we can see that we have this one and this one here, but you see that by default when I drag this one over here, you can see this one is floating and this is right under this one. So what if I want excuse me, I want this one here to be right on top of this one, because look at this, you can see that it will be hidden completely. Let me change this and you can see that this is hidden like that. Okay, so we want to look at something very important over here. Now when I put this one over here and I want this one here to be on top, what I can do is I can right click this one and take this one to the back, or right click on this one and bring it to the front. So this is what I mean. Let me go ahead and right click on this one and you can see send back. So let me click on it and you can see that it's now at the back and this is on top of it. So I can bring it back, which is see, bring to front. Okay, and that is so simple as that. We can also do it from this particular section, the arrangement section. So let me select this one and then see that I want to bring this guy here forward. So let me select this one and you can see that it's here, and I want to take this guy here or take this guy here backward, and you can see that it's working very fine. So let's look at one more thing. Let me bring let me use other shapes. Let me put this guy right here and I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. Okay, let me intentionally do this. Just click on control and you can see that the cursor changes. Okay, just drag it, it will give you a copy of whatever thing it is. All right, so let me put this one here, put this here, put this here, and this one. Now another thing I would want to talk about is the fact that if imagine you want to change this guy's size to this, you want everything over here to be of the same size. Do we have to be going through them one by one to be doing them like this? No, there is another simple way. What I can do is I'm going to select everything with the control key down, then I can select all of them like that, or I can highlight everything over here. Okay, and every effect I apply to this is going to apply to all of them. So let's look at this and you can see that this is nicely done. Okay, now let's assume that I want to arrange them in that particular order, but then it's not really straight as how I want it. Okay, so one thing I can do is I can just highlight everything over here. Okay, now let's go to arrange section. Okay, and go to align, and we want to align everything here. Hey, what's this guy doing? Arrange, align. I want to align them to the left or to the right or whatever, and you can see that everything is really straight. Okay, and one last thing I want to talk about in this video is that you can see that at first we were looking at how to, let me go back to format, how to merge this thing, union and all those. What if this is the right shape that I want, but then I want to put them together? All I can do is I can just highlight everything over here. Okay, and you can see something we call group. So I just go ahead and click on it and it's going to put these two items here together as one object. So let me click it and you can see that this is now one object. You can as well ungroup them by going back to this place and say ungroup, and now you can just drag this one. Also, the shortcut for this is just highlight everything and hit Ctrl plus G, Ctrl plus G, like that. I can also group this whole thing and do Ctrl plus G. Okay, so that's all I prepare for this lesson. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.